Tram Simulator! Danny, I'm a tram driver! Ding! 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 Tram Simulator! Tram Simulator! Tram Simulator! Alright, we're going to the right. And we're off. I don't know what happened. Oh, the tracks just disappears into thin air here. G'day, I am Simulator Dirk and welcome to Tram Sim. While I have driven some simulated trams before on Train Simulator, this Tram Sim, as the name suggests, is dedicated to trams. We're going to Austria, to Vienna, and we are recording this episode on the day of the release of TramSim. Now, TramSim has been released by a different company than produces Train Simulator and Train Sim World, so it'll be interesting to see how we go with this one. I haven't watched any videos or anything like that in relation to TramSim because I found that a lot of the videos that were viewable were in German. Which wasn't helpful. There are German and English language options from what I've seen so far. So let's go into the controls. Oh, actually, we should just go to scenario number 1, the basics. Here we go.
Welcome to Vienna. I'm Daniel, your virtual driving instructor for this tutorial. Are you ready to drive a real 40-ton carrier on rails?
Yes.
Capital?
Yes, I am.
Then let's get started right away. In this tutorial, you will learn all the important basics of the tram and its surroundings without having to browse through boring manuals or instructions.
Woohoo!
First of all, we will start with the new tram generation in Vienna, the Flexity, your new future virtual workplace. Here in the cockpit, there are many levers and switches. But don't worry, you will quickly learn what they are good for, and in no time you will be able to drive the tram. But before you get to know the most important basics of operating the tram, we want to make sure that you feel comfortable in the new cockpit. With a click on the right mouse button, you can switch back and forth to the free cockpit view to get a good overview of the driver's seat. With another click on the right mouse button, you can fix the viewing direction again. With the spacebar, you can reset your camera view at any time. Let's start with the drive and brake lever on the left side of the seat. At the moment, it is in the 0 position. If you press it forward with key Q, you will accelerate the tram. If you push it towards you with the Z key, you slow down the tram. Press key A to return the drive and brake lever to 0 position to let the tram roll. Actually, very easy, isn't it? If you need to make an emergency stop, press the button X and the tram brakes with maximum braking force and rail brake to a standstill. Before we can start, I have to explain a few things to you. Let's get to the dashboard. Large on the middle touchscreen is the speedometer, and it shows you how fast you're driving. To the left and right of it, the camera images from the outside cameras are displayed, and the left one fades out when you exceed a certain speed. These cameras serve as rear view mirrors to monitor the door area from the outside. This screen can do even more, but you can watch it later at your leisure. Now we still have to connect to the power grid. On the right side of the dashboard there are two white switches. As you can see from the symbols of them, you can raise or lower the pantograph with the O button. Perfect, we are now on the grid. Now let's accelerate a little bit to 30 km per hour to get a feeling for the tram.
I haven't done anything yet.
There you see a stop in front. We gently brake the tram in front of it so that passengers can get on and off. The optimal stopping point is marked at the stops with a yellow dot in the middle of the track at the end of the stop. Make sure that you stop the tram right there with the front of the train. When accelerating or braking down, you have to be careful not to do this too fast or too jerkily, so that the passengers are not thrown through the train and no injuries occur. This not only improves the ride comfort, but also contributes to the safety of your passengers. So, steering the tram is not difficult, is it? But the most important part comes now, transporting passengers. On the right side of the driver's seat, there is the right armrest control panel. This is where you control all the important door commands. Actually, it's very easy. The most important buttons are the blue one and the green one in the middle. With the blue button, you release the doors. You can do this by pressing the button number 4 on your numpad. This means that the doors are still closed, but if a passenger wants to get in or out, he can press the push button on the door and that will open. With the green push button, button number 6 on your numpad, you can cancel the door release and the doors will close. The door leave button is then no longer active. Did you hear the check-in bell? This acoustic signal tells you that all the doors are closed. You must remember you're not alone on the tracks. Show the other road users when you turn in the curve by using the turn signal. We now want to turn right. Therefore, press the key minus on your numpad to blink right. To turn off the flasher, simply press the multiplication key on your numpad. If you want to turn left, you have to press the divide button on your numpad. At the next stop, I will show you another important function for the door control. Besides the normal door release, you can also use the central opening with the button number 1 on your numpad, so that the door release is given at the same time all doors of the car open automatically. With the number 3 key on your numpad, you can use the central closing function, which not only cancels the release, but also turns off the light barrier function. Congratulations! You know now the most important basics of tram driving. We will now briefly ring the bell to give a warning signal to other road users to make them aware that we are moving. Just press number 7 on your numpad.
Okay, that's a lot of numbers to remember in such a short time, dude. Alright. Okay, now what? Alright. Scenario 1, the basics. Scenario 3 is gameplay.
Let's start with the main menu. This is the starting point of the simulation. We've taken a lot of effort to develop an appealing and intuitive user interface to make most of the steps super easy to understand. But I want to give you a few tips and information in advance. You have the possibility to choose a free game or the timetable mode when you choose a new game. Important to note that you can only collect TSP Tram Sim points for the activated timetable if you start in the timetable mode. What these points are for, I will explain a little bit later. At game start, you can choose in which direction you want to start and at which predefined stop your journey starts. In addition, we have integrated the desired time, and as a little gimmick, you can choose to activate the COVID mode so that all passengers and pedestrians wear masks like in the current situation. During the rides, you can collect points, so-called TSP, which stands for TramSim points. You receive these points by performing different tasks or actions during the journey, such as stopping exactly, observing signals, punctuality of the timetable, and many more. Earned points are shown on the right side of the screen by TSP action fade-ins. If you execute many actions correctly one after the other, you can build a so-called TSP combo. If a TSP combo is active, you will receive additional bonus points for every next action. Whether a TSP combo is active or not can be seen from the green color of the TSP action displays. If you make a mistake, the TSP combo will be terminated. But don't worry, you can rebuild it. At the end of each ride, all collected TSPs are added up in the ride report and saved to your profile. Selected game mode and duration of the ride will bring additional points and are multiplied at the end of the session. With the earned TSP, you can increase your level. Levels not only show how experienced you are, but you can also unlock new features and rewards. The higher your level, the more TSP you need to upgrade.
Okay, we get the idea. So, I need general controls. Here we go. Alright, so our tram controls. So QAZ. Here to accelerate. Z to brake. A for off. That's a lot of keys to remember in such a short time. I think we'll just go number 1, number 3 for opening and closing the doors at this stage. Alright, so let's go to profile. Me without knowledge. Yeah, that's pretty right at this stage. Alright, vehicle. Oh, you can do repaints. Oh, well, we're not going to do that right now. Let's create a new game. Let's go into timetable mode. For on off, we'll go COVID mode on. And here we go. Let's see how I go. So we're loading. So lots of keyboard controls by the looks of things right now. Loading, here we go. Alright. Now, where are we is a good question. Okay, interior view. Exterior view. Another view. So we've got cab view. So O to raise the pantograph. Oh, there's a clunk. Alright, so number 1, was it to open? There we go. So if we go outside, Oh, it automatically closes anyway. Okay, so that's our ding. Okay. Okay, come on. Hang on. That's the other tram, that's not us. Or is it? Hang on, what's going on here? Alright. Okay. So, number one. Alright, now let's go. Alright, are we going yet? Why aren't we going? Why aren't we going? Uh-oh. This isn't good. Why is my tram not going? Is there something an old mate didn't tell me? There we go. So we got rid of the... Are we moving now? We look like we're moving very, very slowly. What's going on here, old mate? Okay, I've just reset the camera. There's something he hasn't told me. That's a key. I don't know if that's in the right position or not. Let's have a look. There's something he hasn't told us because... Why aren't we moving? Alright, that's full emergency. Okay, we don't want to go there. Alright. What's that lit button say in German? I don't know what that means. Oh, is that the park brake? Did he not tell us about the park brake? Uh-oh. What did I do then? B for brake? Let me see. Tutorials, controls, general controls. Alright. Hazard warning lights. There is nothing about the brake, about the park brake. General help. Speed limits. Oh, you can use a VR headset. Alright. Settings. Gameplay. Doesn't help me. Back to game. Now. Now I presume the Fredesbricker is a park brake. But there's nothing. See, I can work that. There's a hazard light. Headlight. What if I drop the pantograph? Alright, pantograph's up. We open. Ding! Oh, now we're going. Why couldn't I do that before? Okay. Ding! Why can't I go? Here we go. So I haven't really got my... Yeah, that's probably a better view. My view sorted out yet. Q. Alright, here we go. I presume that means a... I got no idea what that means. I'm in Austria, so... These yellow dots can be hard to see. Oh, she's wearing a mask. COVID mode is on. And we pull up there. Yeah. Ding. Why can't I go now? Why can't I go now? What is going on here? I can't even see my mouse anymore. Nothing is working. Wow, this isn't good. This isn't good. Hello. Nothing is working. I can hear ladies behind me talking. Not exactly sure what's going on there, but what? Oh, I'm probably in emergency brake. Yeah, I was in emergency brake. That's what's happening. Alright, we're going to the right. And we're off. I don't know what happened. Oh, the tracks just disappears into thin air here. I don't know what... Hang on, this isn't good. The tracks just disappeared into thin air.
Troststraße.
Oh, this isn't good.
Bitte seien Sie achtsam. Andere brauchen Ihren Sitzplatz vielleicht notwendiger.
What did she say? This isn't very good at all. Oh, I hit a car. I don't know where all my graphics and everything have gone. This isn't good. How am I supposed to run a train simulator if I don't know where the tracks are? Yeah, we might have to restart this one again. Yes, I do want to quit. Attention! That's not very good at all. I know this is day one of release, but let's see what happens. Yes, I do want to quit because I can't drive a tram simulator if I can't actually see the track now, can I? Okay, that's interesting. Do I want to quit? Yes, I do want to quit. quit. Hecky heck, it's going to be one of these ones, is it? Okay. Attention! This product has been developed to offer private people the possibility to steer a tram themselves and to virtually transport passengers in order to get to know the everyday life and feeling of a tram driver in a playful way. The simulation is simulated very realistically in order to give a person and his or her personal environment more understanding and acceptances for the challenges of public transport companies in everyday life. With this product, we create the possibility to virtually experience one's own passion for this subject in a safe and comfortable environment, and we explicitly point out that this simulation should not be confused with reality. Before running this simulation, you must confirm that you have understood that in reality no scenes from this simulation may be simulated, or unauthorized commissioning or actions may be performed on real vehicles or operating facilities of transportation companies. Please observe all hazard and warning notices in reality and follow the operating regulations of the respective transportation companies for your safety. So let's try this again. Let's have a look at our settings just to make sure we shouldn't have any problems with those settings, I would have thought. But we will see how we go. And let's create a new game. Let's go into timetable mode and let's try and start this again. So we made a couple of stops before. And then the track disappeared. Now, interestingly, lifting the pantograph for the first time is an achievement. And so far, 27.7 players have achieved this achievement. So in other words, there's just over 70% of people who have either played the game and haven't raised the pantograph, or have purchased but haven't played yet. So we'll press O to raise the pantograph, which you're in service. You'd think that it would be up already, but here we are. So we're at a stop. So I'm going to open the doors. Now it doesn't mention in the tutorial that the doors automatically close themselves. So I've got the ding. Now I can close the doors. Now I presume if I open them, and even if they close automatically because there's no passengers around, I still have to lock them. And now I've locked them, the lights go out. So let's go, shall we? Okay, can we go now? Can we go now? What do the foot pedals do? Oh no, there's another tram. So that shouldn't have stopped us from going. And we are moving. Maybe we shouldn't be moving. Okay, so we'll wait for this guy to get out of the way. Alright, can we go now? What do the pedals actually do? Why aren't I moving? And what did that do? Oh, emergency brake, okay. Are we moving now? That's max power as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's put the brake on. The tutorial did not set me up very well, did it? Alright, that's max power. So we should be able to sing the max power song now. We should be sweet, but obviously we're not. So what's going on? Now the fact that we've got our blinker on shouldn't mean anything. What is going on? That doesn't give me any... What we might do, open the doors again. So the doors are closed but not locked. Now they're locked. Alright, that to me indicates max power. But that indicates to me that we ain't moving. This is very, very frustrating. That's emergency brake. That's too far. Okay. So we got brakes off now. Why aren't we not going? Drop the... Okay, pantograph down. Pantograph up. Now that's all very weird, but we're underway. Very sneaky advertising for themselves in their own game. I like that. So we're coming up to our first stop. Alright, let's go again. Let's see what happens this time. Here we go. So maybe I hadn't activated something when the when I put the pantograph up. Turn it off, turn it back on again, and it worked. So here we go.
Lindenstraße.
Stop requested. I'm presuming that's what that means. I mustn't have curved mode turned on. There's the yellow dot. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't know what the actual speed limit is. The tutorial didn't tell me that.
Troststraße. Bitte seien Sie achtsam. Andere brauchen Ihren Sitzplatz vielleicht notwendiger.
I'm presuming she's telling me what the next stop is. Alright, where's the yellow dot? There it is. Alright, let's go. I forgot what button is my horn button. Is it 7? Yeah, there it is, number 7. There you are. So we'll just coast now. Num 7 is my horn, or my bell, I should say.
Davidgasse. Umsteigen zu 7a.
That's easy for you to say. You'd have so many close calls like that as a tram driver. Alright, here's our next stop. Also got to rely on the cars to get out of the way, so you can just pull up at the right spot. Look for the yellow dot. Nine points, so 9 is good. Now we have to wait for the red light, so there's no use locking our doors yet, because we have to wait for the traffic and the traffic lights. This is going better. Ding. Oh, we're still going to wait for the red light. Okay. That was good. Yeah, I'm liking this a bit more now.
Knöllgasse. Umsteigen zu 6. In Richtung Geiereckstraße.
Something about sex, what? Come on, Tiger. No, not quite. Hang on. I haven't unlocked the doors yet. Hang on, passengers. Steady on. That's better. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to go straight here or not, because I don't know. Hang on, I can't pass that. No. I definitely can't pass that now. So I've got to wait for the lights to change again. Again, no point locking it. No point locking it so far. Alright, let's lock the doors. Ring the bell. Alright, where are we going now? Oh, we're going onto a ballasted bit. We could be going underground here. On the underground.
Matzleinsdorfer Platz. Umsteigen zu 6. 18.
Something about sex again.
Gasse. Stadthalle 62. In Richtung Leins 14a. Lokalbahn nach Baden. S-Bahn.
Okay, so here's a station. I've slowed down too much. Now. Oh, so we've got to. Here we go, 9 points. So I presume we're allowed to go around whoosh, because I don't know where I'm going. Because I haven't had any road knowledge. I don't know if I'm actually going the right way or not. I could be going in the totally wrong direction for all I know. Oh, there's one of our colleagues. Hello, Drive. Sneaky advertising there, I like that. So there's no...
Kiebergasse. Umsteigen zu 18.
Kiebergasse.
Schlachthausgasse.
Alright, so that looks like our station down there. We're coming in nicely, maybe get off the brake. So the yellow line instead of the yellow dot. They should just have a yellow line instead of just a yellow dot for their stopping position. So I'll just presume we're going the right way. So round to the left. Take a jump to the right. And here we go. And here we go. Alrighty. And here we go. Green light still. Station. Good brakes. Oh, our stop wasn't as good. We only got 2 points for that. See, I was expecting the stop marker to be further on, and then it's like, oh, there it is.
Straußgasse. Umsteigen zu 13a.
Okay, that's a caution signal as far as I'm concerned. No, that's a warning for the crossover, I think. Nine points. Well, we can't go anyway, so... So we'll just keep the doors closed. Ding! And we won't lock them just yet. Okay. Getting ready. So we'll close. And off we go. Off we go, off we go, off we go.
Meierhofgasse.
I stop for the traffic light. I'll just crawl up to it slowly. I could be a tram driver in real life. Certainly provides its unique challenges compared to driving a train, but you're getting on or off, old mate? Now they take their time to get on. I've only cycled the doors 3 times. Alright, here we go. Wave to old mate. I think that's a stop request. I've stopped at them all anyway, so...
Paulanergasse.
Ah, red light, red light, red light. Whoops. Sorry, peoples. But considering that this is my first real go, I'm not doing too badly here. Considering I don't know the city, I don't know where the stops are. Considering I don't know the language, I'm doing alright. Stop. I only got 5 for that, not surprisingly. So we're not in emergency brake. That, when you hear that, that means you're in emergency brake. Gotta say, I don't mind the scenery, thank you very much. It's going alright.
Bresselgasse.
Because what you gotta remember to react to is the intersections and the traffic lights. See if we can speed up now a little bit. And now we have to stop. So we're not at a stop, so we don't open our doors. Oh, that means we can go. No, we have to stop again. Because we were too slow to take off when we got the signals looking at the traffic light rather than the tram signal. And all the lady just walking down the tracks towards us. Come on. Yeah, I'd be moving too. Oi! Hang on. I'll just wait for her to be clear. Yep, she's clear now. No. Now I can't see the signal. Now I can. See, having that pedestrian at that time, now we can go. I was just about to take off, and then we had the pedestrian walking towards us. See, you don't get any feeling for how well it's going to stop. Alright. All trams at caution, I think. But we're going to stop up here for the signal anyway. So we'll just stop here. Now we're not going to be able to go with those cars going, so we'll have to wait for the light to be red, but our signal to be proceed. Alright, let's go.
Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U2, U4, 4a. Got a fair few people boarding here. So no use getting excited because the traffic's against us anyway. Okay, can we go yet? Yep, we can. This is pretty good once you get it once you sort of figure out what's going on and have a bit of time with the stick and getting used to what buttons are what. Oper. Karlsplatz. Umsteigen zu U1.
Opera Plaza?
U2, U4, D, 2, 71, 2a, 59a.
Stop. Oops.
Just waiting for the lights to change. Green light. There's a yellow dot. A yellow dot's very hard to see. No use getting excited. We can't go yet anyway. Ding. Alright, we'll just wait for the lights to change.
Burgring. Umsteigen zu 57a.
Oh, it's a bus stop. Out of video memory. Tram simulator! Danny, I'm a tram driver! Ding! 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 Tram simulator! Tram simulator! Tram simulator! Alright, we're going to the right.